We start with the essentials: fuel for the car and fuel for us. Water, lollies, chips, coffee. Caffeine is essential, right? Today we head west. Stick around to learn more about the car, the accessories, where we went, and the one item we wish we had brought along. We hadn't planned on a four-wheel drive trip, but the weather was so nice this morning, we thought we'd hustle to get on the road. And judging by the traffic we ran into, everyone had the same idea. Due to the late start, we thought we'd head somewhere fairly close to Melbourne, and Wombat State Forest got the green tick. We are after a challenging four-wheel drive track that is within our limitations. We're in a 2019 Toyota Fortuner with standard road tyres and a couple of basic mods. The only accessories we have on the Fortuner at this stage are an electronic trailer brake and a dual battery. With this dual battery, we have Anderson plugs attached, along with some permanent 12-volt USB ports in the cab that are helpful for charging batteries. We want to do what we can with the car that we have and show that any four-wheel drive can do it. Before leaving, we threw in some basic recovery kit items, like a set of max tracks, recovery ropes, shackles, and an air compressor. We still have a long list of recovery items we need to get. Please leave a comment for any recommendations of what we should get next. We just love getting out there and exploring. We're really lucky that Australia has so much to offer in terms of places to explore. There's so much to see and do, and we can show you that you don't have to spend a fortune to do it. Probably just some lunch, snacks, and a tank of fuel, which, okay, these days can be considered a small fortune, but you know what I mean. Interesting point. A few years back, we sold our 80 series Land Cruiser because it no longer met our needs and comfort level as a growing family. Four-wheel driving has always been a passion, and we want to show that you can take the whole brood out with you and still enjoy the tracks. The weather had been a little crazy the past few days, so quite a bit of the terrain was wet, muddy and slippery. Not the best combo if you're out for a walk, but great if you want to get the car dirty. Wombat State Forest is 90 k's west of Melbourne and is home to lots of amazing tracks, bushwalking trails and wildlife. If you're lucky, you'll see a wombat waddling across the road. We haven't been so lucky yet, but we did eyeball a few hundred kangaroos running amok in an open field. Keep watching, you'll see those kangaroos soon. We've made it really easy to find the wallaby this time. Add the timestamp in comments when you find it. You'll notice a lot of fallen trees. We had some pretty serious storms sweep through Victoria in 2021, with winds strong enough to uproot hundreds of trees. There were many tracks and campgrounds closed until the emergency services could get in there to clear it all and make it safe. Unfortunately, we missed a great shot of a convoy of SES four-wheel drives that looked like they had just been clearing tracks. They do a great job. There are so many tracks in the state forest, we just did not have enough time to try them all in one day. We went down as many tracks as we could and came across lots of trees and branches that had fallen, causing the tracks to be impassable without a chainsaw. Now that there is the one item we wish we had packed, but like I said, we were unprepared today. There are also heaps of tracks that were still closed for the season. This is to prevent erosion of the tracks, maintain the park's water quality, and for the safety of visitors. The closed season normally runs from after the long weekend in June through to the end of October. We are absolutely coming back here to give these tracks a go when the weather warms up and the snakes come out. We are well aware that we could have gotten stuck, especially because it had been raining the past few days and the fact that we are on road tyres. We do have friends that live in the area that we could have called for help if we needed it. As a good rule of thumb, whenever you do go out, be mindful of the weather conditions and be aware of your vehicle's limitations. Rain can unsettle the ground, so if you decide to drive through a wide puddle or bog hole, use a stick or whatever you can find to check the conditions and depth. You wouldn't want to get stuck if you don't have your recovery gear with you. Wombat State Forest is pretty big, approximately 70,000 hectares, or 170,000 acres, which is the equivalent to 131,000 football fields. That's a lot to explore. If you're into adventure, this is the place for you, with lots of walking trails, four-wheel driving, trail bike riding, camping, and wildlife spotting. We are animal lovers and are always on the lookout for our native heroes: wallabies, kangaroos, wombats, and koalas. We are yet to see the elusive wombat and koala, but we always have our eyes peeled and we hope to spot them soon. It's so much nicer seeing them in the wild than in a zoo. Camping in the area would be good, as you would need a few days to explore in and around the forest. There are plenty of options, just check what's available before you go, as it does get quite busy. If you're anything like us, you are looking for different places to go and explore with your four-wheel drive. Where should we go next? Do you have any tracks you can recommend? Let us know. Please also drive over the like button and subscribe to join us on the hunt for some great tracks.